Have you ever wondered why respect seems to elude you? What if I told you the first step to getting respect is learning how to respect yourself? In this video, I'll share 20 powerful ways that will not only earn you the respect you deserve, but also transform your life. If you're tired of being overlooked or undervalued, this is the video you need to watch. The first way in respecting yourself is recognizing your own value. When you constantly chase people who show no interest in you, whether it's friends, family, or romantic partners, you send a message to yourself and to them that you don't see your own worth. True connection is mutual. If someone doesn't call, check in, or make an effort to be present in your life, it's a clear sign. Stop chasing shadows. Focus your energy on people who celebrate you, not those who tolerate or ignore you. The more you seek validation from those who don't value you, the more you delay your growth and healing. Redirect your attention toward those who show up for you, and more importantly, start showing up for yourself. Self-respect begins when you stop trying to force your presence into places you're not wanted. Way number 2, stop begging for attention, love, or approval. Begging strips you of dignity. Whether it's for someone's time, attention, love, or approval, every time you plead for what should be freely given, you chip away at your self-respect. Healthy relationships are built on mutual giving, not desperation. You should never have to convince someone to see your worth or treat you right. When you beg, you place yourself in a powerless position, allowing others to control your emotions and self-esteem. Let go of the need to be accepted by people who can't see your value without being begged. Trust that the right people will never make you feel like you're asking for too much. When you ask for the bare minimum, respect, honesty, love, stand tall. Your silence, your distance, and your decision to walk away speak louder than any words ever could. Don't beg. Become so whole that no one's absence can break you. Number 3, stop saying more than is necessary. Words carry power, but too many words can dilute that power. When you speak excessively, you risk revealing too much, being misunderstood, or sounding uncertain. Self-respect includes the wisdom to know when to speak, what to say, and when to remain silent. Speaking less doesn't mean you have less to say. It means you're selective, thoughtful, and intentional. People listen more when you speak less but with meaning. Oversharing or over-explaining often stems from a fear of not being understood or accepted. But you don't owe everyone a full explanation. You don't have to justify your boundaries, your choices, or your silence. Learn the art of impactful speech, where every word has weight. A calm, confident silence can be more powerful than 1,000 empty sentences. Speak only when it adds value. That's how people learn to listen when you do speak. The way number 4, when people disrespect you, confront them immediately. Respect starts with what you allow. When someone disrespects you and you stay silent, you teach them how to treat you. You may think staying quiet keeps the peace, but it often creates a war within yourself. Confrontation doesn't have to be loud or aggressive. It's about clarity. It's standing up and saying, "That's not okay with me." Addressing disrespect immediately draws a clear line. You will not tolerate being diminished, overlooked, or mistreated. Delaying confrontation only builds resentment and allows the behavior to repeat. Be calm but firm. Your voice is a tool for your dignity. Use it. People may not always agree with you, but they will learn to respect your boundaries. If you ignore disrespect, you're indirectly accepting it. Respect yourself enough to speak up. The way others treat you is often a reflection of what you accept. Number 5, don't eat at others' tables more than they eat at yours. Life is about balance, especially in relationships. When you find yourself constantly taking from others without giving back or giving too much without receiving, you create an unhealthy dynamic. If you're always at someone else's table, relying on their kindness, presence, or resources, but they rarely show up for you in return, you are undervaluing your own worth. Relationships should be reciprocal. Respect yourself enough to notice when the giving is one-sided. Stop forcing connections where you're only welcome when you need something, or worse, where you're tolerated, not appreciated. True respect means recognizing when the door swings one way and having the strength to close it. Build your own table and invite only those who bring something meaningful, not just food, but honesty, support, and love. The goal is mutual nourishment, not dependency. Know your value and protect your energy. The way 6, reduce visits to people who don't reciprocate. In any relationship, whether it's family, friends, or acquaintances, reciprocity is key. If you're always the one reaching out, making the effort and investing your time and energy, but the other person doesn't show the same commitment, it's time to reassess. Self-respect means recognizing when you're being taken for granted. If people aren't willing to reciprocate, don't waste your time repeatedly showing up where you aren't valued. You teach people how to treat you by the effort you put into the relationship and by how much you allow them to take without giving back. You are valuable and your time is precious. Stop giving more than you receive, especially when the other party makes no effort to meet you halfway. Prioritize relationships where mutual respect, effort, and care flow naturally. Don't let your presence go unnoticed or unappreciated. Walk away from those who drain you and seek out those who uplift you. Number 7, invest in yourself, your growth, happiness, and peace. Self-respect is not just about setting boundaries with others, it's about setting them with yourself too. Investing in yourself is the most powerful form of self-respect. Whether it's prioritizing your mental health, developing new skills, or simply taking time for self-care, every step you take to improve yourself strengthens your self-worth. Don't wait for others to build you up. You must first build yourself up. This means dedicating time and energy to things that truly benefit you, body, mind, and soul. Take courses that inspire you, read books that empower you, focus on your physical health and emotional well-being. The more you invest in yourself, the more you elevate your standard for how others should treat you. Your happiness and peace come from within, and when you nurture them, you set the tone for every relationship in your life. You are your greatest asset. Never forget to nurture and protect that. Number 8, don't entertain gossip. Gossip may seem harmless, but it erodes your integrity and character. Engaging in gossip not only lowers the way others perceive you, but it also diminishes your self-respect. The more you talk about others behind their backs, the more you validate negative energy in your own life. Gossip is toxic, and self-respecting individuals steer clear of it. Instead of talking about people, focus on actions and ideas that promote growth, understanding, and positivity. When you avoid gossip, you protect your reputation, preserve your energy, and raise your standards. Don't get caught up in small talk or judgment of others. Choose conversations that inspire, uplift, and challenge you to be a better version of yourself. Your words define you. Choose them wisely. Number 9, think before you speak. Your words are a reflection of your mind. What you say can either build or break relationships, shape perceptions, and impact your self-respect. Speaking without thinking can lead to regret, conflict, or misunderstandings. To respect yourself, you must respect your words. Think before you speak, especially when it comes to sensitive subjects. 80% of how people value you is based on what comes out of your mouth. Are you speaking with clarity, integrity, and kindness? Or are you allowing emotion or insecurity to dictate your words? When you speak carefully and thoughtfully, people will listen, respect your opinions, and value your insights. Take a moment before responding in conversations, particularly when you feel triggered or emotional. Your pause reflects wisdom, self-control, and emotional maturity. Speak only when your words will add value. Number 10, always look your best. Dress the way you should be addressed. Your appearance is often the first impression you make, and it communicates how much you respect yourself. Looking your best isn't about impressing others, it's about respecting your body, your time, and the image you project to the world. When you take the time to dress appropriately, groom yourself, and care for your personal hygiene, you send a message to yourself and others that you value who you are. Dressing well isn't about expensive clothes, it's about wearing what makes you feel confident, comfortable, and true to yourself. When you look your best, you walk with a different energy, one of confidence, assurance, and self-respect. You set the tone for how others should treat you by how you treat yourself. Number 11, be an achiever. Stay busy with your goals. Self-respect is closely tied to your ability to achieve your goals and follow through on your commitments. Don't let distractions, procrastination, or other people's opinions deter you from what matters most to you. When you focus on your own growth, you become less concerned with the judgments and expectations of others. Achieving your goals doesn't just elevate your status, it boosts your self-esteem and confidence. Set ambitious goals, stay committed to your path, and keep striving for excellence. When you're busy achieving something meaningful, you'll naturally command respect from others because they'll see your dedication and results. Stop waiting for external validation. Your success is your greatest form of respect for yourself. Number 12, respect your time. It's your most valuable asset. Time is a limited resource that you can never get back. So how you spend it is a direct reflection of how much you respect yourself. When you waste time on things that don't align with your values, passions, or goals, you devalue your own potential. Self-respect requires that you protect your time and use it wisely. Be selective about what you spend your time on, whether it's work, relationships, or personal hobbies. Stop giving your time to people and activities that drain you or bring you no joy. Your time is sacred. Prioritize what nurtures you, challenges you, and moves you closer to your vision. The more you respect your time, the more others will respect it too. Number 13, don't stay in a relationship where you don't feel respected and valued. Walk away. No relationship, be it romantic, familial, or platonic, should make you feel small, disrespected, or unappreciated. You have the right to walk away from any relationship that doesn't uplift, support, and respect you. Staying in such relationships out of fear, guilt, or obligation only erodes your self-worth. Respect yourself enough to leave situations that do not align with your values. Walking away is not a sign of weakness. It's a sign of strength and self-awareness. You are worthy of love, respect, and peace, and no relationship should rob you of that. Trust that when one door closes, another opens. Trust yourself to make room for healthier, more fulfilling relationships. Number 14, learn to spend money on yourself. That's how people will learn to spend on you. Self-respect isn't just about emotional or mental investment. It's also about financial investment in your well-being, whether it's treating yourself to a nice meal, investing in a course that will improve your skills, or buying something that makes you feel good. Spending money on yourself signals to others that you value yourself. If you can't treat yourself with the respect and care you deserve, why should anyone else? Your financial choices should reflect your self-worth. Don't wait for someone else to make the first move. When you take the initiative to invest in yourself, others will follow suit and treat you with the same respect. Number 15, be scared sometimes. Fear is natural, but it should never control your decisions. Sometimes the things that scare you the most are the very things you need to do to grow. Self-respect means acknowledging your fears without letting them stop you from pursuing your goals. Being scared is a sign that you're stepping outside your comfort zone, which is where the magic happens. It's okay to feel fear, but don't let it paralyze you. Push through it. Courage is not the absence of fear, it's the ability to act despite it. Embrace the fear, take the leap, and watch how much you can accomplish. Every time you face fear, you become stronger, braver, and more self-respecting. Number 16, be a giver more than a receiver. Giving is one of the most powerful ways to demonstrate self-respect. When you give without expecting anything in return, you show that you are abundant, generous, and confident in your own worth. Being a giver doesn't mean draining yourself, but rather finding joy in supporting others, offering your time, energy, and resources in ways that uplift those around you. It's about creating a positive cycle where the energy you put into the world returns to you in unexpected ways. At the same time, make sure you're giving to people who also give back in a healthy way. Giving is a reflection of your self-esteem because you have enough to share without feeling depleted. You set the standard for how you expect to be treated by how much you give. When you give with sincerity, you create an atmosphere of respect and positivity that attracts the same energy back. Number 17, don't go where you are not invited. And when invited, don't overstay your welcome. Respecting your own space is just as important as respecting other spaces. If you aren't invited, don't force your way in, whether it's a physical space or a social circle. No one owes you their time, attention, or space. Self-respect means understanding when you're wanted and when you're not, and being okay with that. On the other hand, when you are invited, be mindful of how long you stay. overstaying your welcome not only disrupts the balance, but also reduces your value in the eyes of others. Make your presence meaningful. Enter with gratitude, engage with respect, and leave before your energy becomes a burden. Being mindful of your presence and the timing of your departure shows that you value both yourself and the people you're interacting with. Number 18, treat others with kindness, but don't lose yourself doing it. Self-respect involves maintaining boundaries even while being kind and compassionate to others. It's easy to get lost in the act of helping others or trying to please everyone around you, but doing so at the cost of your own well-being is self-sabotage. Treat others with respect, empathy, and understanding, but never at the expense of your own values or needs. Being kind doesn't mean being a doormat. It means knowing when to give and when to stand your ground. You can be both loving and firm, supportive and self-respecting. The key is balance. Make sure that in giving to others, you're not neglecting yourself. Maintain your integrity, your time, and your peace, and ensure that your kindness comes from a place of abundance, not obligation. Number 19, accept they owe you money. 2 call attempts are enough. If they value you, they will call you back. Respecting yourself means recognizing your worth, even in situations where others may owe you something. If someone owes you money or something valuable, 2 attempts to reach out should be enough. If they respect you, they will get back to you. Don't chase people who disregard their obligations. Allowing someone to avoid paying you or making excuses is an easy way to teach them that disrespecting you has no consequences. Set your boundaries and stick to them. If they're not willing to honor their commitments, then it's time to stop making excuses for them. It's not about being harsh, it's about maintaining your own self-worth and teaching others to value your time, effort, and resources. People will respect you more when they see that you don't tolerate being disrespected. Number 20, at last, be good at what you do. Be the best. Be a mind shift master. Excellence is a key component of self-respect. When you are good at what you do, you not only gain the respect of others, but you also respect yourself. Excellence is not about perfection, it's about continuous improvement, growth, and mastery. When you push yourself to be the best in your field, you cultivate self-esteem, confidence, and resilience. Becoming a mind shift master means cultivating a mindset of constant learning, adaptability, and success. Stay hungry for knowledge, stay committed to growth, and refuse to settle for mediocrity. The more skilled and knowledgeable you become, the more you'll respect yourself, and the respect you receive from others will follow. People admire competence and passion. When you are at the top of your game, you command respect naturally.
If you found this video helpful, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more empowering content. I'd love to hear your thoughts. Share your feelings or experiences in the comments below. Remember, respecting yourself is the first step to transforming your life. Thank you.